I know that when Karen and I moved here to New England 12 years ago, I know what the Lord spoke about revival. I know what he spoke to us about great awakening. I know he's not finished. I know that. But I also know the cost of leaving family, the cost of leaving a place I really like to live. I know that we had no money waiting for us and we had no money to come. I knew that in every respect, this was great cost. And it could have been the most traumatic, dramatic move we'd ever made. But I knew God had spoken that word. There's cost. There's going to be cost to some of you as God calls you from where you are. That might be a thriving, wonderful field to work in. And he might call some of you and say, time for you to move on. They know enough. You've given them enough. You poured in enough. Others need what you've got somewhere else. And I believe that that is beginning in this year. And this is so important that people hear this. It will absolutely fight against your insecurity. It will fight. You will find out very quickly whether you're insecure or whether you have faith. You will find out very quickly through decisions like that. With Moses, the cost, all those children that were killed. With Jesus, all the cost, all those children, there was cost. Even with John the Baptist, who was called to do exactly what we've been called to do, to prepare the way of the Lord. Our job is not to be the Lord. And some people have become the Lord. They've become the masters of their own kingdoms. No, it's to prepare the way of the Lord. And with John, it required literally his life. He lost his head. His ministry was very short, but Jesus said it was the most powerful. The most powerful. I believe God's going to call some people into that place where they understand, I'm redundant. I need to go where I'm not redundant anymore, where I'm pouring into people's lives who are hungry, who want to grow, who actually want to do. Some of you are hanging out with the same people you hung out with 30 years ago, and none of you are doing anything. You're just hanging out. It's a nice party, but that's not what the church of the Lord Jesus Christ really is. We have a lot of people to reach.